Poštovani gledalci, sa nama je Gjon, predstavnik Švajcarske na Euroviziji ove godine. Hello Gjon, how are you?
Dobar dan. I'm well, and you? How are you?
I am also fine. Thanks for coming to our interview. It's our pleasure to have a small talk with you. So let's speak about Eurovision. How are you preparing yourself for it? It's quite soon. It's in like 11 days you will be performing. No, 13 days actually.
Yeah, quite soon. I mean the 20th. So yeah, in 13 days, you're right. In less than 2 weeks. So I'm really impassioned. I hope everything will go well, you know, with the quarantine stuff, the going to the hotel and everything. I hope everything will be done well. And I'm really looking forward to see how it's going to look like. I mean, my staging, and also how I'm going to look like on stage for the semi-final, because I've been waiting for this moment since 1 year and a half. So now it's being really long. So I hope everything will go fine.
You're representing your country for 2nd year in a row. So répondez-moi and tout l'univers. Sorry for my bad French.
But, no, that was really good.
Well, can you tell us something more about the creative process for both of the songs? Because they have quite different sensibility, but they are both anthemic and epic on their own way.
Yeah, I mean, some people are saying, yeah, you were right with the song that has a lot of similarities with the one from last year. And of course, because I mean, I'm the same person. Like what inspires me the most are people, travel, life experience, all the things I didn't have in a year because we needed to stay at home. So when I had to come back, it was a really hard choice to make, because of course I really wanted to go for Eurovision and to leave the Eurovision experience, because for me I didn't leave it because for me like just releasing a song and a video, I mean, it's a normal process that every artist does, but what makes it Eurovision so special is that live of 4 hours, that those lights, cameras, props, crazy things, you know, all of those things. And so I really hesitated, because you can surprise someone, but it's really hard to surprise someone again, you know. So I just said, okay, let's just stay who I am, and I'm gonna make my music, and I'm happy because at least people really liked it again, and they are here again to support me. So it means like it was a good choice to stay authentic.
Last year, when your song Répondez-moi was presented, everything happened like in 10 or 15 days. Presentation of your song, after that, great reactions. You were among the favorites in the betting odds. Fans were amazed by your song, and then cancellation. So how did you feel during all those days in that period? It was very probably emotional roller coaster for you.
Yeah, I mean, I 1 week before the cancellation, my delegation told me that there will be 4 different possibilities to still make it. So I was sure that when they called me and they told me that it was canceled, I was like, but you told me there will be other possibilities. So it was hard to understand. And then when I saw it on TV, that's the moment I really realized that I wasn't supposed to be in my living room, but I was supposed to be on the other side of the screen, and not me watching myself on TV. It was really frustrating, and that's why also it didn't really took me a long of time to decide that I really wanted to go back, because I really wanted to leave the experience till the end. So yeah, so that's the thing. I was frustrated, but then I had to go on and to just try again.
And how did you feel when you were reselected? Because on 18th of March last year, when Eurovision was cancelled, there were many questions that were opened, mainly about artists and the songs, and many people were actually not satisfied with the decisions that were made. But your national broadcaster had quite a swift reaction and announced you in like 2 or 3 days after cancellation. So how did you feel then, and how did you start to plan about your new songs?
So they told me also, I mean, my delegation also asked me really quite soon. I know that because my head of delegation has an interview and he told that, but I didn't know before that. But actually, he told in an interview that he really went fast because he was afraid that I was going to go in another country to make it. So, and I mean, that's nonsense because I wanted to do it in Switzerland. So I'm happy that it's going to be in Switzerland. I mean that I'm representing Switzerland. So, so yeah, I mean, it's really, I'm really happy about that. And he really did it quickly. And then the problem was more like how to proceed. And I wasn't so happy because, I mean, they wanted to make a lot of songs, like a minimum of 12 songs. And like we did it so many songs. At the end, we had like 18 songs in a month and a half. And I don't think it was the better idea just to make songs. But for me, for my personal career, that was a good thing because then I met a lot of people, I met a lot of producers, composers, writers. But for the process of Eurovision, it wasn't so necessary. We could just have focus on 2 or 3 songs, try to make them really good, and then you know. And so there was like, it was a really really tough hard work moment when we had to compose those songs. And you know, at least Tout l'univers was the first song of the first camp we did. So finally, I'm happy that we have found the song that I needed to sing there.
And despite great songs, something that people noticed you for are great music videos, and not only for Eurovision songs. You have also great music video for your first single, Bobby. How do you make it? Can you tell us something more about the team that you work with for music videos, and how? What is the process of creation for them?
It depends completely. For example, I mean, with the first video, I did it without any money. I mean, I remember like one of like I had one of my friend, and her boyfriend was a director. I mean, he filmed things, a lot of things, and he came to the concert of our academy when when his girlfriend was 2. And so he first came to see his girlfriend, but at the end he saw me also, and like he told me, "Oh, I loved your song, I want to make you a video." And I was like, okay. And so we just tried to do it together, and at least I'm so happy for the result, because it was like such a hard things to do, you know. Like, for example, I did it with this piano. I mean, so we had
It's
to
the same piano.
Yeah.
Ah.
We had to take it from my home to that place in the mountains. So we had to go by car. It was hard. Like, it was 5 a.m., something like this, because we needed to be in the morning without any people around. So, I mean, it was such a crazy experience that, I mean, it was really crazy. And it's just always inspired by movies that I like, and always like this, and director that I like. But this video clip was really special for me because we did it with nothing, and at the end, I'm so proud of that video.
And about stage show, you will be working with Sasha Jean-Baptiste, who is quite famous in Eurovision world. So how is she strict?
She's strict, but she's a really good human being. I mean, she has a lot of interest and for artists, and the way she treats artists, it's like really good, because she's really taking time with them, and she's kind. And also in an artistic way, she's really creative. She likes to try new things. And also she's really like, you know, a real geek. So she can really be on the computer. She can take care of the cameras. So she can do everything at the same time. I'm always impressed by how she works and how powerful she is. I mean, how good she is in every domain, like in every
She takes care about every single detail.
exactly, and that's crazy.
I have done interview with her like a year ago, and she was preparing 12 acts for Swedish national finals. So I don't know, like if they lasted for 48 hours, who could make it? So definitely people
That's
are
crazy.
waiting for your performance, and also you are among the favorites. So is it pressure, or is it something like positive adrenaline for you?
For me, it's like I'm proud because it means like people support me and like my music, and that's the most important thing. But at the same time, I'm not so much looking at those, because then I don't want to be disturbed. No, that's not the word, but I'm a down to earth person, and I need to still work a lot, and I'm a perfectionist. I need everything to be good. I mean, I have a lot of expectation. My biggest enemy is myself. So yeah, I'm really like trying to uh, to uh, to go on and to break my limits and try to be better and better all the time. And so yeah, so that's
Uh,
yeah, that's
Actually, something that is the great thing about Eurovision is because you are you were not a popular artist before, like in Europe generally, and
yeah.
like in a one moment people are all know who is John Steers. They know his songs. They do you have do you have messages, fan page, and everything like that?
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm receiving a lot of messages. I mean, I cannot open my Instagram now because I'm dying, but I mean, I'm receiving a lot of DMs, and that makes me, that's a big pleasure. That's something really nice from people. But of course, and I try to answer, but now it's impossible now because I
Yeah,
receive too much
there is no
messages.
time. You
Yeah,
will probably make it after Eurovision, but if you win Eurovision, I don't think you will be able to handle all of these messages.
too
Uh,
much messages.
and speaking about also that competition, how do you know all the other songs, and do you have maybe some favorites?
I have my personal top five, honestly, that I cannot choose which one is my favorite, but I
Ah,
have my top five. I love The Root from Discotheque because it's like really a dancing song, and
2020
like
generation like you.
I like it a lot. And also, I like Daddy Freyr from Iceland because I really think he has a strong concept, and the fact that he's working with his family, and the
And
concept, like it's so funny, and like the t-shirts, and then the cups, and then the beers now, and then the games,
yeah.
that crazy concepts. And I think like yeah, he's funny. And also I met him, and I really thought he was kind and cool. So I really like his word. um, I like Angela because I mean the fact that she's singing in Albanian, and also like it's like a song with different registers. Sometimes it's
Modern and
dramatic.
traditional at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. And also Barbara Pravi, sorry,
Yeah.
with the song Voilà, because it's a great thing to sing in French. I mean, I like this language, so anyway.
They are comparing you to a lot because of haircut as well. You and Barbara.
Really?
You have similar haircuts, and also songs, emotional ballads in French language. We will maybe have, yeah, also top three favorites on the betting odds are actually French titled songs. So this is year
Yeah.
of French domination.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know that there were people comparing our haircut. Like what the okay.
And
Okay. And for the last song, I would say I discovered Amnesia from Roxanne. I really love that song because I like also the visual, the fact that there is like that little contemporary dance. I mean, I really like the project, and I like her voice too.
Yeah, all of the songs are indeed great. So we will see very soon what will be popular reaction to it. And
Yeah.
for the end of our interview, your art name is Gjon Steers. People are often confusing it that you are the band or something else. Can you just explain how did you choose to take that name?
Yeah, my stage name is Gjon Steers because when I started to sing, I mean, the person who made me start to sing was my grandfather, and so he wanted me to sing his favorite song, so I sang "Can't Help Falling in Love" from Elvis Presley to him.
Great song.
And yeah, and then he started to cry, and those tears became so much important for me because I mean, in a symbolic way, it's really important, and also the tears in general. I like that symbolic. It's a beautiful body reaction, a feeling reaction. You can cry of sadness, of happiness, of melancholia, of nostalgia, of angriness, of everything. So I like the fact that this reaction is really fascinating me, and yeah, and so that's why. And also maybe because he always told me, yeah, when you will be famous, I will be not here to see you. And so I wanted to have it with me in case if he wasn't here, but it's still here, he is still alive, and I'm really happy that he can be proud of himself, because without him I wouldn't sing, I think.
It is great because he can see your great success. And about tears, I definitely agree, because tears are cleaning our soul, actually. Dear Gjon, I wish you all the best on Eurovision, and
Thank you.
thanks a lot for this small talk. And I hope everything will be fine because of these restrictions and everything. I hope that all of you artists could make a live performance and have
I hope to.
that would be great. Poštovani gledalci, to bi bilo to. Slušamo se i pozdrav.